Good evening, everybody from the Philippines. I'd like to welcome you all to tonight's Prife International Business Plans presentation. So there's no product presentation tonight. I'm going to present to you the latest and updated business plan. So if you're ready tonight, give me a thumbs up and go to the meeting chat and tell me where you're from. I'd like to know where my participants from. We're almost 100 tonight, and thank you for being here. If you're excited, say yes and yes and yes. Make sure you can hear my voice clearly. Get a headset, go to a corner because tonight will be a very powerful presentation. A lot of our leaders are asking, what is this business plan about? Can you tell us about the features and the benefits? So tonight, I'll be talking about the features and the benefits. There's a lot of great updates. Okay, so let's go to the chat. There's a lot of people here tonight. We've got Pio from Baguio City. We've got Bunny from Ontario, Canada. Jean from Bulacan. We've got N8NQU from Jeddah. Vipol from India. Samuel from Ghana. Jing Pasig and Melissa from York, PA, United States. We've got Mira, Russia. This is my first time tonight, guys. We've got from Russia, ladies and gentlemen. Mira, hi to you. JW from Singapore. Oli, yes, yes, yes. All right. Kate saying yes, yes, yes. Bernardo from Baguio City. May from Antipolo. Looking good right there. Mr. Terahertz from Global Freedom Global. Jill from Georgia, USA. All right. We've got Jasmina Khatun from India. All right, loud and clear, yes, from Jeddah. We've got Kate from Alabama, USA. Faith from Cavite. We've got Penang Amutha, all right. And we've got Feli from Dumaguete City, that's Philippines. We've got Nori Jim from Parañaque City. Eke from Mozambique. Amazing. Welcome to you, bro. And John Gabriel from Quezon City. We've got Thomas from Illinois, USA. Tita Yam from Iloilo City. KK Lam from Malaysia. We've got Shiva from Bangalore, India. Amazing. Sandy from Utah. Hi to you, Sandy. And we've got Enid Cano from Mexico. This is entire globe tonight. Dr. Kumbam from Ghana. Marie Rivera from Valenzuela City. We've got Corazon. Good evening to you. Yes, from Faith again. And Mira. Yes, Caroline from Cameroon. We've got Navid from Bangalore, India. We've got Malacca, Malaysia. That's Lee Yi. Leia from Atlanta, Georgia. Felisa Phipps from Negros Oriental. Enid Cano from Mexico, now at Florida. And Shivam, India. Poon Shivam. Claudia Cecilia from Mexico. Divine from Davao. Neko from Davao City. Cora Cebu. Krista Sanyas, Batangas. Priscilla, that's Cebu, Philippines. We got Sydney, that is Joy. JMG from Mati City, that's Philippines. Pradip, Hyderabad, India. Kartik, all right, India. Pradip. Yanse from London. So this is the entire world tonight, guys. We've got Dr. Joe from Makati City. All right, we've got Gemma from Parañaque. Bong from Parañaque City. And Rose from Las Piñas, Bulacan. That's Dante. Daniel from Armac City, that's Philippines. Again, good evening, everybody. And my name is Nathan. If you're excited tonight, give me a thumbs up. All right. I'm also very excited. And tonight I'll be showing you the updated version of this business plan. So I am assuming that everybody is a distributor. All right. I'm not expecting any guest or first timer tonight. I'm expecting leaders. I'm expecting distributors, builders who wants to take this business to the next level. Am I right? You want to be financially free. That's why you're here. You want to be financially blessed. You want to do this business properly, rightfully. You want to do it in the right way so you can produce great results. And that is why you're here. So this business plan is, again, one of the best business plans in the world. We call this seamless because why? It's the same business plan. We do the same thing. We do all over the world. The pricing differs, by the way. Each country has different prices and the PV is the same, almost the same all over the world. All right. The marketing plan is the same all over the world, and you can do this online. And in fact, when we started this 2 years ago, we started using just the online, nothing about face-to-face, all online, and we have grown our business to many parts of the country. And the reason why this is lucrative, just to let you know, because this business plan was created by one of the best business plan creators in the world, and that is Dr. Stephen Lai. That is our president. All right, so if you're ready, let's go. And let me start with the disclaimer. This is very important, and the reason why that we talk about the disclaimer at the very start of the business plan presentation is that I don't want people to feel hyped. All right, I don't want you to see the income as if, you know, when you see this is automatically what you get, as if you don't know that this business is all about your hard work, dedication, strategy, and leadership. So remember, in this business, we always say that you are the CEO of this business, right? This is your business, all right? And your upline helps you, right, build your business, but you build your business. Your upline, your sponsor, the company helps you, supports you in many ways, but at the end of the day, as a CEO, it is your responsibility to grow your own business. That should be in your mindset at the very start while you're doing this business. All right, now we are already in over 70 countries, regions, states, branches, and stockists. We are growing fast. And the reason why I show this to you, it's because you can practically do this business all over the world. With this 70 countries and states, you can practically do the business. And in case there is no available stock in that country, we can definitely send stocks from nearby countries, provided you pay for the delivery and you pay also for the amount, all right, difference, including the tax and the customs. But anyways, you can practically do this business all over the world. You know, we have Russia today. I would love to open Russia with my team, all right? And so this is a global business. When you talk about global business, you're looking at enormous potential. That's the word, huge potential. It is potential because you have to make it happen. The potential is there. It is your job to grow it. And Prife International is growing fast. You can join with the wave of wealth. I call this WOW. That means wave of wealth. In our lifetime, there is always that wave of wealth. As you can see, when a certain company started a supplement like the American Way, when it started 50 years ago, those who started, who pioneered, becomes now multimillionaire. Those who started the stem cells now are multimillionaires. You know, they started 5, 7 years ago. Those pioneers are now multimillionaires. Who started those, you know, those pans and pots, the organic type, those who started the vitamin C, those who started, they were those that encountered so many challenges at the very start, but they persisted. After many years of building the business with the right company, the right compensation plan and system, today they are the millionaires in their industry. That is your potential, ladies and gentlemen. We are all in the pioneering stage. Give it 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, you're looking at, wow, my income will skyrocket. You will be blessed financially. Now, let's look into this income. Now, again, I'm not showing this to hype you, but this is actual income. You can see this in our back office, and this is updated every month. No company in the world has reached this level in just 2 years' time. In case you don't know, no company in the world that the top earners are hitting somewhere 100,000 and above every single year. This is one account. Some can have 2, 3, 4, 5 accounts. As you know, we can have multiple accounts, but this is based on accounts. And some of our top leaders, they have top 10 in the top 10 incomes, 2 or 3 of their accounts. So you're looking at people earning as much as 200, $300,000 US every month. This is your destiny, guys. If our top earners have reached this level, we can definitely reach this level. Why? We just have to follow what they are doing. This business is all about duplication, right? The easier the system can be duplicated by our leaders, the faster they will reach the level of our top earners. So this is about duplication. And again, this is to encourage you, not to hype you, all right? Not to bring you in and say, yay, this is not just all about money. Again, people here that are top earners, they have done their work. It is hard work at the end of the day. Now, question, why Prife International? That is deep, Nathan. Yes, there's a lot of MLM companies in the world today, but why this company? Why Prife? That is a very important question. You should be able to answer that. And let me give you some straight answers here. Now, though, this is based on our research, based on what we feel and what we see in Prife. This is our answer. Number one, there is no competition. Irrelevant. Yes, seemingly there is, but it's irrelevant. Why? Because we are first in the market globally. When you talk about the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the next, they're unheard. They will never be heard. It's always the first that is in the market, that threads the market and makes the brand and the name. And that is Prife. When you talk about terahertz, that is Prife. That is iTeracare. Now, number three, the product works effectively. Everybody in the house would definitely agree with what I'm saying here, right? Number four, the product is a necessity. This is our goal. Every house should have one iTeracare. Why? It is the best first aid kit. It's like a 24 hours doctor in the house. That's why everybody should have it. Then it becomes a necessity. Now, this is number five. The business plan that you're about to see tonight was created from 20 best binary plans in the world. This is the result of that business plan, research and study. Dr. Stephen Lai did this together with all the top leaders and board of directors in the company. Next, we've got generous, seamless compensation plan. That speaks for itself. And the market is humongous. I need to use the word humongous, not just big, humongous. It's like to the third to the nth level. And this is what makes it really so exciting. And everybody should really feel that we are fortunate, that we are still at the pioneering stage globally. That is why we say Prife is the company for today. All right, you agree with me. Now, let's start again with the entry and the pricing. Each country, now we have different pricing based on, again, because of duties and taxes. Let's just go into the top three countries in the world. We've got the USA and the Philippines and the Europe price, and you know your price in your country. Now, for a pro device in the US, it's 3,800. In the Philippines, 182,400 Philippine peso, and in Europe, that's 4,990 US dollars. For the red hot chili pepper, that is 380, 18,240 for Philippines, and 499 for Europe. And for the premium, that's 1,140 for USA, Philippines 54,720 PHP. And for the Europe price, that's 1,497. Now, this is important, again, for you to understand, all right? When you start marketing, you know when they get the product, at least you got this in your mind. Then you can also, they can also join if they buy the iTera Bio, which is 4,500 in the USA. Give you also idea of the 7 Wonders water flask, 380 US dollars, and the Iron Shield, which is my favorite. It's 380 US dollars. Now, each one should join without any registration needed. They join by simply purchasing an entry package. Why is it called entry package? This is the doorway for a certain person to join the business. They can either start with a silver or a gold or a diamond. Each of this package has a reason. And you have to understand tonight that if you want to do this business seriously, we have recommendation. But for those who doesn't want, just plainly as a distributor and reseller, they can start with small packages. And also depending with the product that you need. A silver could be an Itera Classic, an Iron Shield, or a Flask. A gold could be an Itera BioLite. That is our latest one. We've got the Premium or the 3 Classic. A diamond could be the Itera Bio Pro or the Pro Device or the 10 Classic. It is your choice, all right? Please understand that. Take a screenshot if you like. Then let's go to the 8 ways of generating the income. Now, I'd like to give credit to my dear former upline, our CNO, King Fortuna, who really gave us this idea. And so we have this terminologies make it easier for everybody to understand. And I had a go signal also with a lot of leaders, and our general manager, he said, yes, let's make that as official. All right. So we've got this new updated income bonuses in Prife International Business Plan. All right. We've got the sponsorship bonus. All right. We've got the redemption bonus. That's number 2. Level pairing bonus, group pairing bonus, leadership bonus, unilevel bonus, and the 7 and 8 is only for those who build the business big time. So we've got the rank up bonus, people who likes to rank up from 1-star manager and above, and number 8, the global profit bonus to the top earners and the top builders in the Prife International. All right, and let's go with number 1. Now, this is the first feature. The REC sponsor bonus. What is that? Well, this is part of the fast track income. The REC sponsor bonus is 10% taken from the point value. So in other words, as a sponsor mean you are the one who invited the person. You are called sponsor. All right. If I invite you and you say yes, I show you the opportunity and you say yes, and you get a silver package, which is 200 PV. As a sponsor, I get $20. How's that? Simple, right? If another friend of mine gets a gold package, which is 600 PV, I get $60, which is 10% of the 600 PV, and a diamond package because he simply likes the bio or probably the pro. I get $200 because that is 2000 PV. As simple as that. So this is fast and direct. First feature, direct sponsor bonus. Very clear, right? So easy. Number 2, this is still part of the sponsor bonus, but it's not given to you in cash. It is given to you through a voucher, right? That's the benefit. A voucher means you use these points, this money here to redeem products. We call this number 2 redemption bonus. Still fast track income, all right? Because it is your choice as many people as you bring in, all right? On top of the sponsor bonus, you get redemption bonus. That person that got a silver from me, I get $70. That person who got gold package from me, I got $240, and it goes into my redemption wallet. And that person who got a diamond package from me, I get additional $1,000. Again, this goes into the redemption wallet. All right. Now, later I'm going to discuss about wallets. Number 3, this is what makes it a little bit challenging for people who are new in the business because they might not understand. But I want you again to see this as simple as I could. Just explaining this, see it visually, that number 3 is about the binary system. Now, before I start about the level pairing bonuses and stuff like that, let me show you how this marketing plan works. This works through a left and right group. This is called binary or duo system. Duo means each account can attach or connect only 2 accounts, which is the left and right. It cannot connect more than that. That is the binary system. So number 3, as binary system is, as Prife is using binary, in the number 3 bonus, we call this level pairing bonus. In other words, the simplest way to describe this bonus is each level, because each account gets 2, right? And this 2 gets 2, it will become like it goes cascades dominally, each gets 2. So you're talking about like looking into a pyramid, like you're on the top and everybody gets 2 and 2. As it goes in every level, it will only calculate 1 pair every level. So 1 pair on all levels, infinite. And you will be paid 40% on the point value, okay? So 1 pair, that 1 pair is the first pair. Whatever that first account that goes on that left and right on that particular level becomes lock. It locks, the system locks that, and you are paid 40% based on the PV. So let me give you an example. A silver has 200 PV, right? So 40% of the 200 PV, that is $80. That's what you got in the first level. That 2 silver accounts get 2 each, right? And let's assume the other person under you, one of its sponsored account got a diamond. So that's a diamond. And the other one on your left got a silver. All right. So diamond and silver, the system will only pair the lower PV, which is silver. So you only get 80. But this is the good news. Nathan, I got a diamond and a silver. It will wait. Silver account, when it upgrades to a diamond, all right, since it is locked, the system will pay you the remaining balance. So you're supposed to be paid 800, right? Because that's like the 40% of 2,000, right? Since it already paid you 80, so that's when the silver upgrades to a diamond, it will pay you the remaining balance of 720 US dollars. Now let's go to the 4th level. What if it's diamond and diamond? Well, you got lucky. You get 800 US dollars. What if it's diamond and diamond? It's another 800 US dollars. Now, in the level pairing bonus, this is called another fast track income because you can intentionally, again, that's the word, you can intentionally pair both of these accounts on that same level. It is your choice. If you're the one who invited the person, you can intentionally, purposely match that 2 diamond accounts so you can maximize the 40%. Okay? Why do I say the word? Because you can all check this in the back office. So you can maximize the 40% diamond against diamond. All right. So there's another one here. This is level pairing bonus again. All right. If you're a silver, you're paid 80 US dollars based on 40% per PV. Gold, 240. If it's gold and gold, match left and right paired. If it's diamond, it's 800 US dollars. All right. Now, number 3 is done. Let's go to number 4, the group pairing bonus. Group pairing bonus, this is the 2nd pairing bonus of the company. The first bonus, which is level pairing bonus, all right, pays you 1 pair every level infinite. This time, this is the usual group pairing bonus. Now, the group pairing bonus kicks in. It starts from the 4th level onwards. Again, it starts from the 4th level onwards. Now, what happens in the first 3 levels? There is no group pairing bonus. All the accounts that is attached on the first 3 levels, there is no group pairing bonus there. This is another safety feature of the company. What kicks in there? Of course, the sponsorship bonus and the every level pairing bonus. That's the bonuses that kicks into the first 3 levels. But again, if you are doing the business, there's no way it will not cascade down to the 4th level infinite. So from the 4th level where it starts, that's where the group pairing bonuses starts. All the points from the 4th level on your left group and from the 4th level on your right group will be matched or paired daily. All right. It accumulates. The system accumulates all the points on your left and all the points on your right, and it is paired on a daily basis. Now, you will be paid based on your package. If you're silver, you will be paid 8% of the total accumulated point value on your left and right group paired on that day. Gold, you'll be paired given 10%. Diamond, you will be paid 12%. All right. Now, I'm going to give you an example here. Let's go into number next year. All right. So if you are a silver, all right, You see here as a silver, your maximum daily bonus is only 300 US dollars. In other words, the system would not allow you to earn more than 300 on a single day. Let's say, for example, somebody joined 2,000 point value on the left and 2,000 point value on the right. All right, 2,000, 2,000. What is the 8% of 2,000? That is the max. More than that, which is more than 300 or 400, the remaining goes up to the company, which is a safety feature. The rest is paid for the account. So it is not ideal if you are seriously doing the business. It's not ideal that you get a silver package eventually if you're building the business. For gold, you have a maximum daily pairing of only 900 US dollars. And for the diamond, this is what is super here, because that's 1,000%. Again, from a silver, that is 300, and 3,750, that is 1,000% more if you're a diamond. Wow. So practicality says, if I'm going to do this business seriously, I'm not going to be a silver account. I'm not going to stay on a silver account. I want to upgrade to a diamond account because it gives me 3,700 maximum daily income. Now, going back to the next slide here, as you can see, there is also a good feature which everybody in the house, which is doing this business seriously, if you are into the binary, you would love this. Why? Because we have strong leg retention. Strong leg retention means one of the leg, either left or right, becomes a stronger leg. All right, eventually. So the stronger leg will retain. It would not be flushed if the other leg tries to consume and pair the other, the PV that is available on the stronger leg. It will only deduct, that's the term, it will only deduct the amount of PB that was in that other side, which is in the right group per se. It will only deduct, and the remaining will be carried forward the next day. That is called strong leg retention. All right. There is what we call CF. You will see that in your back office. That is your carry forward. So from the strong leg, it will only deduct what was there, what was encoded group sales on that other leg, and the remaining will be carried forward the next day. That is a good feature, which a lot of companies don't have. Strong leg retention. All right. Now, silver sponsor bonus, you can see there is only a maximum income of 9,000 US dollars a month. Sad if you want to do this business. Only 9,000, you're not maximizing it. All right. For a gold, again, it doesn't make sense if you get a gold. Better get the next one, because a gold can only get a maximum of 900 US dollars a day, maximum income of 27,000 US dollars a month. So it's not practical. So for those of you who wants to do the business seriously, make sure your account is a diamond. A diamond can have a maximum pairing income of 3,750 US dollars. All right. And maximum per month of 112,500. If you notice, if you still remember the first slide, those top earners, they have got 100,000 and above. Some of them goes like 140, 130, 120. That's because they have maxed out their daily income and additional some other incomes, so they go up like 130, 140, 150,000 US dollars a month. All right. That's the good thing when you're a diamond. So those of you who want to do this business really seriously, upgrade to a diamond and start building your business. All right. Let's go to number 5. Number 5 bonus is called leadership bonus. We call this the builder's bonus. This applies to all who are seriously building the business. Now, for a silver, gold, and diamond, all the first direct. All right. Now, this is based on family, not genealogy. All right. Those are two different stuff. Family means all your direct and your direct that you sponsor, all their direct, which is the second of your level, third and fourth, you will be paid 5%. So let's jump into the diamond level. All right. All the direct first level, you get 10% from all your direct income in their group pairing income, right? Not the entire income of your direct, only from the group pairing income. So let's say, for example, I am your direct and I'm earning 3,750 US dollars a day as my sponsor. On top of me, you get 10% from my 3,750. How much do you get? You get 375 US dollars. Now, not just for me, because I also have my direct, which is your second direct, right? I'm your first, my first becomes your second, and my second becomes your third. So from my second down to my fifth level, which is your sixth level, you still get a total of 5% each. That's a lot. That is really a lot. You know what? If you can imagine this, this is even greater than the group pairing bonus. This would be like the bonus of all bonuses eventually down the road, 3, 4, 5 years from now. Why? As a builder, you know the potential, right? As many builders as you build under your group, you get 10% from all of them. Now, not just that, because you as a builder attracts builders, and all the builders under you, you still get 5% down to the sixth level. That's a lot, if you could imagine. And this is what Crown Ambassador Gloria told me. He said, brother, the leadership bonus is actually the best bonus in the marketing plan. At the very beginning, I said, what? I thought it was the group pairing bonus. She said, no, I'm going to show you that it is the leadership bonus, because as a builder, this will give you a lot of profit as you're helping your group. That's why we called it leadership. So you focus on helping your direct. If you've helped them become Crown Ambassador, like 3-star or those stuff, you know, all the income from their group pairing, you get 10% from that. So this is great for leaderships, for people who help build their builders under them. This is leadership bonus, which is number 5. Let's go to number 6. All right. All right. So I will cut this because it's just here, you know, it's all the same. You can take a photo there if you like, but let's cut that because I already said, and let's go to number 6. Now, number 6 is the uni-level bonus. Now, the uni-level bonus, all right, is derived from the monthly maintenance. We all know that we have monthly personal maintenance of 30 US dollars only, which is equivalent to 21 point value. All right. The good thing about this maintenance is it does not increase. All right. It won't require you, the marketing plan won't require you to add more than 31 US dollars. Even if you're a Crown Ambassador, a diamond, or probably a 3-star, we have uniform maintenance of 30 US dollars every month. Another good news of this 30, US dollars, this is accumulated. All right. Meaning that if the 30 US dollars reaches in amount which you can buy a classic, like for the US, it's 380. When the $30 maintenance accumulates to 380, you can use this to redeem another classic. Now, in the future, this uni-level bonus becomes a store. All right. We will use our 30 US dollars to redeem more products in the company. Those products like the supplements. We've got supplements coming in. And in fact, we have the Diamond Life. In case you don't know, this is the antler, like the super supplement, right? Which boosts the system, like almost like the stem cell level, So you can redeem using these points. We also have packages because the company's idea down the road is that all of us will change brands. So we've got packages probably for facial packaging, like for skincare package. You use this money from your maintenance to redeem this change brands for your healthcare. All right. Isn't that exciting? And we will have probably a coffee. We call this the terahertz coffee. All right. And another more products. So this $30 again goes into your redemption. Then you can use this to redeem more products. And this is equivalent to 21 PV. Now, aside from redeeming the products, you get this opportunity to make money here. Now, as all of your leaders accumulates the 30, paying 30, because this is what's needed for you to be labeled as active in the system. If you are unable to pay your 30, you are not totally active. Though the product's still active, you can still earn the direct bonus. You can still earn the redemption bonus and the every level pairing bonus. But the rest, like the group pairing and the unilevel and other bonuses, you will not enjoy if you are not maintained on that certain month. All right. The rest you can. So you are quote unquote inactive if you are unable to maintain. So we teach this to our leaders. Everybody must maintain, because the $30 is simply saving you up to get more products and to show that you're actively involved in the business. Now, there are system requirements here. If you are just personally active as one account and none under your group, you can have an override up to the 4th generation, meaning only your account is active, none of your downline is active, you still be paid up to 4th level. All right. If you got one direct sponsor that has a total group PV under his group of 210 PV, you have an override of that 21 PV up to the 6th generation, and so on and so forth. 2 direct, 8 generation, 3 direct, 10 generation, 4, 12, 5, 14, 6, 16 generation, 7 goes to the 18th generation, and 8 up to the 20th generation. That's the maximum. Why 8? Again, this entire marketing plan gears towards being a crown ambassador. So 8 is always a number here, right? There is lucky power in number 8. So 8, active, direct that you sponsor with a total combined of 210 PV, you get an override up to 20th generation. And it would look like this, right? So let us assume that you and each one under your group only gets 2, right? Perfectly, each month, everybody under my group gets 2 and maintained $30, which is 21 PV. And the system pays 3% of the 21 PV. So 2 maintained, that is 42, 21 times 2, 3%. That next month, I get $1.26. Not much. But if everybody gets 2 every month for the next 20 months, if that is perfect, my total group downline will be 2 million plus. And the monthly maintenance will be around 44 million. And guess how much is my income on the 20th month onward? If everybody maintains $30 perfectly, that is a whooping 1.3 million US dollars, if that's perfect. All right. That's how the system works. Okay. You see what I'm saying here? If that's perfect. Now let's go to another scenario here. Let's say you got 4 generations only. All right. You can see here. Watch this. All right. This is really interesting here. 4 generation, you're self-maintained. You know how much you get if just you maintaining? All right. You get 19 US dollars. If 4 of those generations under you maintain, just 19 US dollars. Now, if you have 1 direct and all of those maintain, you get 79. And you know the gist. If you have 8 direct, let's go to the 20th generation at the bottom. If 8 of your direct is maintaining, all right, and 8 of your directs, 8 is also maintaining, down to the 20th generation, there is a total of 5.2 million US dollars income if you perfect the power of 8. Wow. Woo. Well, this is not going to be perfect. And it's not going to be that easy, because we're talking about long-term here. We're talking about 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Nathan, I get 5.2. Yeah, it's not going to be that perfect, Nathan. Yes. What if you get just 10%? That's 528,000 US dollars. Even 10%. Yeah, 528,000. Even if it's just 1%, that is still a lot of money. That's 52,000 US dollars, even with just 1%. So this is the power of the maintenance, the unilevel bonus. All right. So let me show you some guidelines here. This is very important. All right. This is the maintenance guidelines. A newly sign-in account is active for this month, the month that is registered, and the next month. In other words, if you're newly registered, all right, you get 2 months, all right, of pre-maintained. But you make sure that within the next month, right, for you to be active on the 3rd month, all right, you got to maintain $30 to extend your activation. So if I am registered in November, I am pre-maintained this month and December, but somewhere between December, before the end of December 31st, I gotta maintain $30 for my account to be active for the month of January. So it's always the month before. And succeeding month, January, I have to be maintained on January to be active on the next month, February. So the maintenance is always the calendar month before, all right? Right? And if the account is not active, you can only enjoy direct sponsor bonus, product point voucher bonus, all right? Every level pairing bonus, but you will not benefit from group pairing, leadership bonus, uni-level bonus, and other bonuses, all right? And if you want to reactivate, you are required to pay $60. That is for the current month and the next month activation. So don't miss your maintenance. And if the account remains unmaintained for the 6 months and a little over of that, the balance PV or the remaining PV will be flushed in half. If you have 1 million on the 7th month, that becomes $500,000 PV. If the account is not maintained for over 12 months, the system will fully flush all your PVs or points under that account. Is this clear? I'm sure it is, right? Yes or yes? All right, let's go to the summary. This is the summary, guys. This is the cost in US dollars. This is the PV, the direct sponsor. You can see it's 10% level pairing bonus. All right, group pairing. You can take a screenshot if you like. And the leadership bonus for a diamond is up to the 6th level. And there is another direct sponsor bonus, which is redemption bonus, which is 70, 240 for gold, and 1,000 for a diamond. This 1,000 in the Philippines, you can actually, redeem almost 3 classics already, because in the Philippines, it costs $320 US. Now, let's go into ranking here. This is the rank that I am encouraging you to achieve before the Bangkok. All right, at least 3-star manager. And how to be a 3-star? You need 2 direct sponsor that becomes 2-star. It doesn't need to be left and right. As long as this is your direct, it could be all in the left side or the right side. As long as they become 2-star, you are a 3-star manager. To become a 2-star, you get 2 direct that becomes 1-star. And to become 1-star, you need 2 direct that achieves both in the same month. This is the only rank that has time limit within a month. A 1-star needs 2 direct. Both of that direct must accumulate 10,000 PV point value within a certain calendar month. So you can start on November if you want to become a 1-star and climb your rank up to the 3-star manager on the next month and before the Bangkok. All right. Now, this is number 7. Number 7. We call this the rank up bonus. Now, the rank up bonus is only for those who knows how to rank up. Now, this rank up bonus, all right, this is not cash bonus. This is our wallet bonus. Again, we have 3 wallets. We got the bonus wallet. We've got the redemption, our wallet, register wallet, and the redemption bonus wallet. This goes into your R wallet or register wallet. In other words, you can use this to register, right? So if you rank up 1-star, you get 1-time R wallet bonus of $300 US. 2-star, 600 register wallet, 1-time bonus. And for 3-star, $900 US, 1-time register wallet bonus. That's number 7. And still, the next rank will still get this rank up bonuses up to the highest position. Let's go to number 8, which is what separates the top builders and the rest of the group, right? This is how the system works. This is for the top builders, those who really strategize and commit to achieve the director's rank. That is Sapphire, Ruby, Pearl, Emerald, Diamond, and Crown. And we have only one Crown ambassador in the world as of this time. We've got one Pearl. We only have also one Ruby, and the rest are Sapphires. So for this, they get a global profit bonus. We call this Pro Builders Commission or Pro Builders Bonus. This number 8 is totally a game changer here. Why? Each of these directors will get a monthly profit share of a total of 2.1% bonus from gross global sales of the company. Not net, but global. Now, you can see here, you can take a picture if you wish. All right, let's start with the Sapphire director. All right, as a Sapphire director, you still get a rank up bonus of one-time 1,500 registered wallet. Ruby gets 3,000 registered wallet one time. Once you hit that, Pearl gets 4,500 registered wallet one-time bonus. Emerald 6,000, Diamond 8,000, and a Crown gets 16,000 registered wallet one-time bonus. And then the global shares bonus on a monthly basis. Okay, Sapphire gets 0.1%. So all the Sapphires within that level divides the 0.1, whatever that is, in that certain month. 0.2 for Ruby, 0.3 for Pearl, 0.4 for Emerald, 0.5 for Diamond, and 0.6 for Crown. All right. Now, how to become a Sapphire? You only need 2 3-star manager direct leaders. Only 2. You become Sapphire. Ruby, it needs 3 3-star manager direct leaders. How to become Pearl? You need 4 3 stars, Emerald 5, Diamond 6, and we skip the number 7. We go straight to number 8, which is Crown. So you get 8 3-star direct 3-star managers. You become a Crown ambassador and you enjoy 0.6% of that. Amazing. Now, it's not just that automatic, okay? Some of you would say, wow, if I just get that Sapphire, then I'm going to enjoy monthly. No, there is a requirement, all right? So leaders, you got to know this requirement. We've got qualification requirements for you to consistently enjoy the profit shares on a monthly basis. Now, you have to achieve this. Now, again, this is not personal, because once you organically grow your business, organically grow your network, this becomes easy, all right? This becomes easy. Now, some people can get a rank just because they're able to have some people really buying bulk volumes of product because our product is, easily sold. For some, it's easy for them to become Sapphire. But if you are really building the business and without an organic organization, then you will not enjoy the 0.1%. Probably you will just enjoy it once. But for you to join monthly, you need personal, direct group achieve PV. On your weaker leg, that is 10,000 PV. On your stronger leg, 30,000 PV. Then you enjoy 0.1. All right? Then you sustain that every month. For Ruby, that's still the same thing, which is you require 3 3-star managers. The weaker leg, you are required to have a total on that weaker leg direct of 10,000 PV on that certain month, and the 2 stronger legs, 30,000 PV. All right. Pearl, so on and so forth. And the Crown, of course, you need 7 of that, 30,000 PV accumulated. All right. And a certain month on that particular month, and the weaker leg, 10,000. Then you enjoy 0.6. Why is this important? Because this is to show that that person that has achieved a certain rank has grown its team, its network organically. By this time, you're going to enjoy enormous financial blessing because I've seen it. Okay, stay tuned. I'm going to show you some income, real income in this Zoom call. All right, this is going to be exciting. Now, let me end with this income distribution. This is very important, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This is part of the company's defense mechanism or safety feature. Now, the income from unilevel bonus will be paid to you in cash, 100%. But the income from sponsorship bonus, level pairing bonus, group pairing bonus, and leadership bonus is subject to 80% cash and 20% product points. Why is that so? Again, another safety feature. Instead, let's say you're supposed to be earning $100 from your group pairing bonus. You only get 80. The 20 goes into your product points, which you use again to redeem more products. So eventually, as you're doing the business, you're gonna have a lot of this redemption bonus, which you can use to redeem more products. You can give it away, you can resell it, you can be creative with this product points. All right, which is, for me, this is good because again, the company wants this to be long-term. And this is what I want you to understand. The company doesn't want to overpay. All right, this is not overpaying based on at least 7 defense mechanism or safety feature. So it will healthily pay the distributors. It will not overpay based on simulation. If it's totally max, I'm saying perfect, unilevel bonus, group area, everybody's maxing out, all the 3 accounts maxing out, minimum of 10 years, still you cannot overpay based on simulation, right? Which is a great news, right? So this marketing plan is thoroughly studied and thoroughly researched so that it can healthily pay the distributors of Prife International. Isn't that amazing? All right. Now, how will you strategically place your leaders so that you will enjoy great profits or bonuses in this business plan? This is our suggestion. Now, we teach this in our new distributors orientation. We call this the right strategy. Is it important to have a right strategy? Yes or yes? Absolutely. Right? It's like, you know, if you're in trading, in any business, you got to have proper strategy, right strategy, smart strategy, so that you can maximize your income. This is like if you open a traditional business, you know, you got to be in the right spot. The same way with this business. If you open a McDonald's and you're somewhere in the mountains, I don't think you're going to have profits, right? Even if it's McDonald's, Starbucks, even if it's the best brand, but if you're in the wrong location, you're not going to get the profit. The same way here. Even if you're the best, you know, speaker, the best builder, but you don't have the right strategy, you will not enjoy the maximum bonus in this business. So this is our suggestion. Look at here, okay? Again, suggestion. Get at least 3 accounts. Your mother account must be diamond. Your left and right account connected to your mother account could be a silver and silver. All right. So get at least 3 accounts and duplicate the system to your leaders. All right. Then find your 8 committed leaders. I'm not talking about users. I'm not talking about retailers or salesmen. I'm talking about 8 committed leaders. These are your builders. You don't stop sponsoring, doing the business until you get that 8 committed leaders, and you place them deep only on the left. So the left side of your account number 2, build and spill it over. All right, helping each leader down the line go deep. The same on the other side, go deep. All right. Again, this is case-to-case basis, but the picture shows itself. This is the best strategy based on what our top income earners and we are doing this, and we've seen great results and motivation even to our leaders. All right. So build, go deep. My suggestion, don't go wide, go deep. Everybody helping each other. And remember, leader 1 also follows the same 3 account structure. Leader 5, leader 2, leader 4, so on and so forth. And you build that. This is a smart strategy to maximize your income. So this is the goal. Find your 8 committed leaders. Now, why did I say that this is the best? Because I'm about to show you a real income from our top earners. And this income will blow you away. This income follows this strategy and they maximize their potentials, the potential of this marketing plan. So there it go. All right. To the features and benefits of Prife International's business plan. Again, this is 8 ways to generate your income. Again, as a review, let's start with sponsorship bonus. You get 10% bonus based on per package PV given directly to the sponsor, right? Number 2, redemption bonus. This is again another sponsored bonus. The benefit is you get additional product points, voucher. You can use these product points to redeem products. Number 3, level pairing bonus. You are paid 1 pair, first pair in every level on your left and right group at 40% of the PV paired, and this is infinite, ladies and gentlemen. Number 4, group pairing bonus. This is based on left and right group accumulated group PV, and this is paired or matched on a daily basis. You are paid based on the package. If you're a silver, you're paid 8% of the match or paid points of your left and right, gold 10%, and diamond 12%. Number 5, this is for leaders really build. You get 10% on all your directs group pairing income. And if you're a diamond, you'll be paid up to the 6th level of your direct family line. All right. Number 6, unilevel bonus. That is 3% bonus from the 21 PV maintenance on all levels based on direct family lineage up to the 20th level with 8 direct active lines. 100% given to you in cash. Number 7, rank up bonus. This is register wallet bonus from 1-star rank up to the highest position rank. Rank up bonus. And number 8, which is the most exciting, mind-blowing, global profit bonus, a total of 2.1% of the global gross sales of the company given to director rank up to the highest position. So ladies and gentlemen, this is our business plan. I hope you have learned. This is recorded. We will post this in YouTube and you can review this over and over again. And for more and more detailed, in-depth explanation and knowledge, ask your active leader in the house, whoever that is. Go to that sponsor, go to your active leader and really understand. This is my encouragement. You cannot do this business if this business plan is not clear in your head. It got to be clear. It got to be clear enough that you know what you're doing, what to strategize, how to do it, and you can explain this marketing plan to all your downlines. And making that, having that effort, having that discipline to really know and gain knowledge, even in the deepest level of this marketing plan, you will see yourself, right? You will see yourself growing financially in this business. This is the business that will give you financial freedom and get it into your brains and into your heart. And that is how you do this business. If you do it with all your heart and commit to do the work, ladies and gentlemen, you could be the next top earner here in Prife International. So thank you so much for being with me tonight. I will see you next year in Bangkok for our 2nd anniversary in January 20 to 21, 2024. All right, you see this? I've shown this to you. You know this. The campaign is still on, all right? Still on until this month. I heard it is still moved until November 15th. You can still avail. There's a lot of promotion. Check on your stockist. Check on your country's promotion. Check on your branches and your uplines. You got to be in Bangkok. Why? It is a life-changing event. The energy will be too high that it will burn you. It will just energize you to do this business on a different level. This will open the eyes of your downlines, so you better join. Take your downlines with you wherever, whichever country you are. When you raise your flag, you go on stage, make sure everybody's there, at least a 50 or 100 of you or 1,000 of you, and raise that flag. And make sure also when you go on stage, you are also acknowledged, and you are given the award as at least 1-star, 2-star, or 3-star manager, or for some of you, director. So go to Thailand and receive your award. Again, we're giving prizes. We got lucky draw prizes, a total worth of 1 million US dollars. You know, our first what do you call this, our highest draw is the Tesla and the Mercedes Benz, right? I heard that those are the first, the top one. All right. So top one is the Tesla and the Mercedes Benz. If you want that, so you go there. Each promotion, you will get tickets for you to be drawn and have a probably some luck for you to win a lot of prizes. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm wishing you all of the success here in Prife International. I see you all in the top. Thank you so much for being with me tonight. All right. And thank you. Blessings to all of you. I can ask all of you now to unmute yourself. I know there's a lot of questions going on. All right. And you can unmute and say hi to everybody, because in a short while, we're going to say bye-bye. All right. There's a lot of questions here. Oh my gosh. Nice business plan. Thank you. All right. You're most welcome, everybody. All right. Remember, love, joy, and peace. All right. Prosperity and abundance, riches and wealth to everybody. So good night. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Good night. Bye-bye.